Hey guys, it's your girl Maya. Welcome back to my channel. Please stay tuned and you guys will see how do we get these wonderful long red Extendo pigtails on my natural hair. So y'all, as y'all can see, I'm gonna start on blow dried out hair. Well, my hair is freshly washed and all it is right now is blow dried. So all we're gonna do is basically try and get these are things you need. You need a Rattail comb, that's number one. You need a brush, preferably an edge brush. Then you need a soft smoothing brush. And then you're also gonna need, well, this is just a random cheap brush I got from like the beauty supply store that I use all the time. That's some B Glued spray or any type of holding spray. You're gonna need 2 clips because you section off your hair in 2 different sections. Then you need Edgebooster or an edge control or anything you like to use to slick your hair back with. I'm choosing Edgebooster. Then you need some edge control. I'm using a lot of body edge control. And then some bobby pins. Now, will we really be needing these bobby pins? Not really. They need 2 scrunchies. And this is some synthetic bundles that I got from my local beauty supply store, which basically is the main reason why I wanted to do pigtails in the first place, because I was like, I want to know what is this hair about. So we're gonna start off by trying to get the perfect middle part in the center, because if you can get the perfect middle part in the center, then there's no problem with you trying to like get the correct parting in the back part of your hair. Because if the top part has like the perfect middle part, then trying to part it going down the back, considering I cannot see it, it's going to be a little bit crispy clean and you'll be perfectly fine with the way how it's going to look. I mean, it's still going to be a little bit like off, but it's not that off to the point where it's like noticeable. And you know what? At least I did what I had to do, so it is what it is. But it's not that bad to the point where it's going to bother me. It's like straight, but not so straight. But the top part's straight, and that's what matters to me, because it gives the illusion like the rest of it in the back is like perfectly aligned when it's not. So we're gonna do that, and then we're just gonna section off one ponytail and then do another ponytail. We're gonna do one ponytail at a time. Please don't mind me smelling this wonderful Edgebooster. I just really was curious because it says that it's lemon scented and wanted to know if it's really lemon scented. So yes, I did smell it. Is it lemon scented? Kind of, not really, but it has a hint. So we're basically gonna just start by sectioning off little pieces of our ponytail so that it actually stays nice and sleek. You're gonna start in the back, put a little bit of Edgebooster or whatever it is that you personally use in your hair to slick your hair back. You're going to put that on that section and you're going to brush it, then put it in your ponytail holder or scrunchie. And then you're going to basically do the same thing in each layer of your hair. You're just going to do layers, edge control, brush, scrunchie. Section, edge control, brush, scrunchie. It's not that hard. You just do the same thing over and over again. So boom, y'all, as you can see, we only got one ponytail currently slicked back, which is perfectly fine with me. So basically you're just gonna do the same exact thing to the next side as well. And also take out a little bit of your, like, if you want edges, baby hairs, whatever you want to call them, those things, take a little bit out. I only take out like literally the babyest parts of my hair that never actually go back anyway, basically to frame my face. And after testing out this edge booster, I realized edge booster, even though I picked up the one that is not water based, I'm assuming it still is water based because my hair did start to get wavy. But the way of how my hair is if I brush over it later on or I tie it down or something, the wave is gonna disappear and look a little bit more slick back, but also the waviness doesn't bother me as much. Like, it's all gonna come together in the very ending, and it's gonna become very less noticeable when I do tie it down. And when I do decide to go back over it again and rebrush it back down to lay it down a little bit so it smooths out a bit. But it's actually very annoying because the bottle says it's not water based. So if it's not water based, how is my hair curling up? Somebody lied in the formula and the ingredients. But there's nothing on this bottle that mentions, not even bottle, but this little jug thing, so to be thinky, nothing on it mentions water. It doesn't even say agua on it either. So it's like, how is my hair curling up right now? Doesn't make any sense. There's no water, but it's curling up. I know this makes me sound a little bit slow and stupid. I will admit, yes, your girl is very, very slow. But it doesn't say anything about water inside the ingredients, unless water is something else on this wonderful bottle. But I doubt it because it doesn't even say H2O either. So if it doesn't say it, guys, I'm thinking out loud. Just ignore me. Ignore me. Enjoy the video. So now I'm actually going to, I'm applying a little bit of the edge booster to my so-called fuzzy baby hair adult teenage edges right here. Then I will use a toothbrush and stick it back. And then afterwards, once the edge booster has it laying down, I'm going to use a lot of body edge control as well to go over that piece and just lay it down as well. I've never actually used Edgebooster or Lotta Body like that, but I saw it in the beauty supply store, and I've also seen that it works on 4C hair. So I was like, if it works on 4C hair, how does it work on my hair? Yes, I'm very aware I don't have 4C hair, but if it works for people with 4C hair, it should work for people with my hair texture too, which is kind of lighter than 4C hair. But I want to know, I'm curious, like, how does it hold up? And it doesn't really do what I was expecting it to do, because to continue this hairstyle going for the week that I had it in, I had this hairstyle in for a week and a half. And to keep my edges, everything laying down, I have to use the Kiss edge control, the one that's like the Sweetie collaboration. I have to use that works on my hair. Lotta Body and Edgebooster, not so much. It wasn't doing what I thought it would do, because 4C people always swear by Edgebooster and they swear by Lotta Body. So I've noticed, I'm not saying all, but like I'm saying the people that I've seen, that I've come across on YouTube, and people I've come across on Instagram, and people that I see every other day, they use Edgebooster. Like my best friend has thick 4C hair, she uses Edgebooster. So I figured if it works in her hair, how would it work in my hair? It does not work in my hair whatsoever. Neither does Lotta Body. Lotta Body edge control does not work either. So after I have my edge control on and my hair is slicked the way that I want it to be, I get some rapid strips and I just lay it. First I tie one strip across my edges area, because you want that to be, you know, perfectly laid down, blah blah blah. Then you start going around the rest of your hair to make sure that it doesn't curl up, make sure everything stays nice and slick and sleek, because I need this style to last, which it did. It lasted a week and a half, good enough, long enough. All I had to do is tie it down. So just keep doing this over and over again, and then afterwards I'm going to take like a tie head, which most people call like a headscarf, whatever you call it. I call it a tie head. Grew up calling it a tie head, part of a Jamaican family, they all say tie head, so not headscarf. So I use a tie head to basically tie it down, and then I also use like an edge scarf to tie down my edges, but I use a tie head to make sure that everything goes together. And as for my tie head, I use a do-rag. So now you're just going to start by combing out your little ponytails that you have, and then you're going to put both of them into a braid. It doesn't have to be the neatest braid at all. It just has to be something that you could basically wrap these tracks around, that underneath will not unravel. So you're just going to braid them up, get a little teeny tiny rubber band, and just rubber band the ending of them. Cool, so now on to the fun part. You're going to basically take this out of the packaging, the hair out of the packaging. You're going to make a little teeny tiny ponytail on the end of your track, preferably the side that has the weft folding. You're basically going to use that area. You're going to make a little teeny tiny ponytail with your little rubber band, and then afterwards you're going to attach this little mini ponytail that you just created on your track to the ends of your braid, and then you're going to start wrapping. But you're going to make sure that you secure this ponytail because you don't want it to come apart. And then you're just going to add this ponytail to your ponytail like so. If you guys can see, you're just going to take the little ponytail that you just created, wrap it around the base of your braid, and then you're just going to start wrapping. This ponytail does not require any pins at all because it will stay. You're going to just you're going to put the weft of this, crap, why am I tongue-tied right now? Okay, you're going to put, you're just gonna wrap, jeez, you're going to wrap the wefts around your braid. You're gonna wrap it going in the direction that the weft wants to go in, depending on how did you attach this mini ponytail to your braid. It's a whole lot easier when you do it. It's better to do it than to say it, but you're gonna tell based off of the direction that you start to wrap the hair around on your hair. It's gonna go in one direction. Just keep wrapping around in that one direction. Then when you get to the top part of your braid, your base, you're going to take the leftover track that is there, and you're just going to take that piece of hair and wrap it around and spray with some Got2b spray, which you'll see in a second. But for now, basically all we are going to do is keep wrapping it around our ponytail. We'll keep wrapping it around our braided ponytail and brush as you go, because it is synthetic hair, so it will get tangled. But the pros of this hair is that it doesn't tangle as often. Well, yeah, that's the pro, not a con. The pro of the hair is that it doesn't tangle that easily. The con of this hair is that after a while it starts to get shiny. Like first it's shiny right now, but it's not as shiny. When it becomes worn out and whatever, you're gonna notice that it gets this weird shine. Even if you didn't spray anything on it, it gets a strange shine. And just like any synthetic hair, yes, it does shed, but it doesn't shed like crazy. So that's the pro as well. But you see, now we're up to the top part of our ponytail. The leftover track that is there's going to be a piece of hair that's left over. You're going to use it to wrap around your ponytail and then spray this piece of hair with Got2b FreezeSpray and just wrap it around. This is going to secure your ponytail. And if you tie the weft around your braid tight enough, your ponytail will not go anywhere at all. It's really not going to go anywhere at all. It's going to stay this way for as long as you need it to stay. If you need it for a day, cool, that's great. I needed mine to last me a week and a half, and it did, because I like to change my hair every 2 weeks. So this is basically what we're going to do, and your head is not going to be hurting you or anything. It's going to be super duper comfortable because there, like I said, no pins in your hair whatsoever. The freeze spray is going to keep the hair in place at the track, the very top part of your ponytail. The freeze spray is going to keep it all together. Nothing is going to come apart. Just brush your hair lightly. Don't got to be so aggressive. There's no need for it whatsoever. It's not going to tingle as easily as you think it will. So you're just going to brush through it. Make sure that everything is perfectly fine the way that it should be. And just the same thing you did to this side, you do to the other side. Same exact thing. Mini ponytail, wrap around your braid, wrap around in the direction that the weft feels comfortable going inside of, and applying your Got2b FreezeSpray to the actual ending of it so that it stays and it lasts. we're at the ending and now we're done. How exciting. And aren't they super duper cute? Please don't match the patchiness of my hair. My hair grows out very strangely, which if you watch my previous video of me dyeing my hair has not been dyed red for that long, but my hair starts to grow out in the center first and in weird areas before it starts to grow anywhere else. So that's why some places are dark brown still and some are not. But anyway, we're just gonna remove this rapid strip because I want to see before I go to bed, like, if this is molding the way that I need it to. So I'm just gonna cut this piece of paper off of the front part of my hair so I can see what exactly is it looking like right now. And then later I'm just gonna tie it back down again. But for now, I really want to see what are we working with here because I'm excited. I don't know if you guys are excited. I'm excited. And the way of how it's sticking to like the front of my hair, I can tell this is working out the way that I need it to. And it did! It definitely did, because if y'all see that, I did that. That's right, I did that. Who did it? I did it. That's right. Can I get a ooh 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 ooh? Yeah, know when you actually do your hair properly and it comes out the way that you expected it to and you get excited? Yeah, that was me. So welcome to the next day because I gotta get going to work today. We're just gonna, basically I tied down my hair so many times because I was making sure that it does not get messed up for shit. So I am just going to take it all off, take everything that I did off. And also, in case you're wondering how do you go to bed with your hair is like this, you basically just roll up your ponytails, secure it at the end with a rubber band or a scrunchie at the end of your braid, and then you just tie it in your hair like normal, then put on a bonnet. And then all the pieces that were, see, this is what I meant by a lot of body and Edgebooster did not work. I had to go back over the next day with the Kiss edge control to make sure that my hair didn't go anywhere. That's basically what happened. But at the end of the day, it still worked the way that I needed to. My hair still came out cute. Everything worked out. It came together the way that I needed it to, and I am excited, and I hope that you guys enjoy this because I enjoyed this, and this has to be the most, well, not the most amazing hairstyle I've done on myself, but I'm proud of myself. I did that. It's my favorite hairstyle right now. It's currently my go-to hairstyle right now because it's so quick and easy, and it only took me a total in real time 30 minutes to do. But yeah, would you look at that? We're all done. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.